As we know, and I know I'm preaching to the converted here, the concept of maternal immunisation to protect our mums against vaccine-preventable disease and our babies against illness for early life should be simple, it is straightforward, and it is safe. Ideally, our health promotion messages on this subject would be so compelling that women would be up to date with their immunisations before they become pregnant. However, pregnancy provides the opportunity for us to support and engage with women to make good health decisions during pregnancy to reduce modifiable risk factors for themselves and their babies. In turn, setting up a wonderfully positive health dynamic to support future generations. As we know, the distress of seeing a baby with whooping cough is compounded by the fact that it's preventable by vaccination in pregnancy, and I'm sure that Anne Kohler will have emphasised this point with you earlier today. The Women's and Children's Health Network, the jewel in the crown in South Australia, I'm allowed to say that, is a strong advocate for maternal immunisation, and we have, as I'm learning progressively, very practical strategies in place to optimise this through our antenatal and postnatal care, but we are always identifying opportunities to enhance our impact. Having Helen Marshall as part of our Women's and Children's Health Network family, of course, as you would understand, provides the additional stimulus for this enlightened perspective. The health risks are particularly high for our Aboriginal women and babies, with Aboriginal children significantly more likely than non-Aboriginal children to experience vaccination delay, thereby reducing the known benefit of vaccination. And to me, this really underscores the great work that is being led through the Maternity Network of South Australia to embed cultural considerations in the perinatal practice guidelines. And I think that will be another spectacularly inaugural event when they are launched later this year. The studies do show that we can and should do better, and today's dedicated focus on all things vaccinology, I think, exemplifies a shared commitment to further success in this important work. I was only just talking to Helen earlier. I think South Australia is so fortunate. What really has struck me is the very clear investment in collaborative partnerships. We're a small enough state that we really should be able to nail this issue quite successfully. And certainly, as CEO of Women's and Children's Health Network, I want to be a part of driving that reform. I think it's also congruent with the recently released discussion paper on the development of a National Child and Youth Strategic Framework for Health, which noted the improved level of vaccination, very, very clear improvement, but nevertheless highlighted its continuing importance in providing a healthy and safe start to life. In addition to the population health improvements, you'd expect me to also observe, as a CEO, that the economic argument is unequivocal. And as the new CEO of the Women's and Children's Health Network, well, I'm 5 months old now, so I'm not completely new, I have started a conversation with my people about how we shift population health outcomes through systematically and assertively putting in place the evidence-based practices that we know will address the modifiable risk factors. Improving maternal immunisation, to me, is clearly an important part of our ambition. So I'd like to thank you for allowing me to step in as a late scratching for Steve, and I'd really like to congratulate you on today and for the rest of the session. Thank you.